You know, you see that unusual bounce on a tight rim like that.
Second one is up and in. So it's a 6-point lead, 7 points for Riemann, 59-53, approaching a minute. Every possession very important for Ada. Dysert tries to throw it inside to Fitzgerald, blocked off the board, he gets it, can't hit it, and a foul on Fitzgerald, who was behind Muehlman. How many times, if you don't have rebounding position, are you going to get the foul call?
You know, and look at the great defensive position that time by Eric Magg. We talked about him in the offensive end, but I think that's what they've done such a good job of here in the second half, and really from the first quarter on, and that's keeping the ball in front of him.
Eric Magg knows all the tricks. He was nowhere around that play. He walked all the way down the court, set his feet on the free throw line. The official came in and changed him, and he said, okay, you caught me.
Said, you're hot enough. You've got enough for me.
Boy, you got to love a kid that is so aware of things that he tries everything to give his team an advantage. Good shot, Corey Muehlman. Now, Muehlman's only got 3. He averages 9 a game, but he has played big inside, lots of rebounds.
Well, even though there is a lot of time and several possessions left, you know, it's so critical now to hit your free throws if you're Columbus Grove. It's going to boil down to that. You've got the ball, you've got the lead, they're going to foul. And you're in the double bonus.
Well, they called that shot for not hitting the rim, although it did. It just bumped it, but the whistle blew, and so Ada took it out of bounds. This is Fain trying to force a 3 now. Got to find some kind of shot. Misses, and Magg with the rebound. Has Magg done it all?
You know,
rebounds, defense, offense.
And I can't say enough right now about the Grove defense. Again, the 3 coming from not really the shot they wanted, but they can't get any penetration, that sagging man-to-man, and a really good adjustment, I think, after the first quarter, you know, by Columbus Grove.
So Magg will go to the free throw line. He has 39. 40. I ran out of room on my score sheet.
Tell you what, we're going to get Christmas cards from that young man. Seems like every game we've had, we've run out of room.
He'll invite us to every game. 41, maybe a new season high. I'm not sure. They told us he had 40 earlier. 41 now. 9-point lead, biggest lead of the game. 45 seconds to go. Ada in dire straits. Jackson tries to do something about it with a layup and a timeout. Jackson has 8. We're going to stay here and talk it over. We'll set the stage for you. We think that that is Ada's 4th timeout. That would give them 1 left. The possession arrow is in the favor of Ada. Grove, on the other hand, has a couple of shots, and here's the replay.
I think you got to be a little careful, a little cautious if you're Columbus Grove of playing the good old prevent defense right now. You know, there's still 41 seconds left, and you can't just give up a basket. Sometimes players tend to do that. You know, the quick timeout by Ada, but I'm sure they'll be talking about that on the Grove side.
Yeah, the prevent defense, you know in football what they say.
Exactly.
It prevents you from winning.
Right.
So maybe tighten it up a little bit and make them, you certainly don't want to foul them to extend the game, but with 41 seconds, there's a lot of ball to be played yet if they can play that foul game and get Grove to miss a few.
And players know that on the court. They know that we can't foul, so they're a little hesitant to go out and, you know, play the defense that they've played all game.
We'll remind you that as soon as the action is over, we'll take a quick break and come right back with the Taco Bell post-game report. Stay around. We'll announce our Stolly Hustle Award winner, try to get a coach interview, and give you the final stats, including lots of points for number 11. What a smart job getting the ball in Magg's hands, knowing that they got to foul somebody.
You know, and despite, you know, losing several kids off that team a year ago, we're taking a look at the good old Grove faithful here. But I think that experience a year ago, you know, you cannot describe that great experience of a tournament run. You know, you're seasoned by that, and things just are a little bit more expected and understood, I think, because of that run.
Well, Coach Troy Schwembley, who's no longer here at Grove, had a dream season. Couldn't quite win the big one, but got a lot further than anybody thought they would. Dysert, the outside shot, misses. Fain with a nice rebound, puts it up and in. Good job of pulling off and not fouling. Mitchell Fain has 14 over his average of 8. Magg splits the double team and called for a foul as Heath Jackson. So Magg with 17.6 seconds will have a chance to score some points. He's only got 43. Yep, 43.
You know, too, Mark, as he goes to the line here, and you know, he's had the ball in his hands here the last several times when it's been critical. That's kind of an untold story about players, too. There are great shooters. There are great dribblers, great ball handlers, but guys that want the ball in their hands and know how to get it.
Well, you know, leading scorers in high school a lot of times take a lot of bad shots and they force a lot of shots. The shots that I thought he forced tonight went in. So
Yeah.
I guess they weren't forced shots, right? He knew he could do it. 45. 45 points. The big guy from outside can't hit. Coles with a rebound, and I think that's the way it's going to end. They're going to leave him alone. And what a great comeback and a great victory here on their home court. The Battle of the Bulldogs. This one goes to Columbus Grove, 66, Ada 57. Stay with us. We'll be right back to wrap things up.
Van Wert County Hospital is proud to announce its online health content service, VanWertHospital.org. Van Wert County Hospital provides online health information consisting of over 7,500 pages of health-related articles and interactive tools. VanWertHospital.org, specifically designed to assist individuals in managing their own personal health. VanWertHospital.org. Come to us for your healthcare answers. VanWertHospital.org. Van Wert County Hospital, committed to today, focused on tomorrow.
A lot has changed in Ottawa since 1936, but one thing has remained constant: Coles Market. For 70 years, friendly hometown service and 100% customer satisfaction has been Coles' way of conducting business. With the highest quality meats, the best farm fresh produce, and baked goods fresh from our bakery, Coles Market is committed to provide you, our neighbors, with the very best products and services. People, products, pride. That's Coles Market.
Welcome back to Columbus Grove High School, where tonight the Bulldogs from Columbus Grove come away with a very impressive victory over Ada. We want to mention our Stolly Hustle Award winner was, who else? Eric Magg, 45 points, and along with the winning coach, Todd Turnwald, is Jerry. Jerry?
Thank you, Mark. Todd, what a tremendous win for you.
It was outstanding. A couple weeks ago, if you would have said we were going to beat Ada by 9 points, I'd have said no way. But it was huge. It was a huge win for us.
You know, 16-8 early on. You know, we stood in the announcer's booth and we kind of talked, you know, you better do something here. Timeout quick. What'd you do? That timeout may have been as critical as anything.
Well, I don't know. We didn't change a whole lot, to be honest. The big thing was to get them refocused. I thought we weren't grabbing the ball. Everything was slipping through our hands. Defensively, we were lapsing a little bit. It was more just to get them refocused, and it was no big change.
You're playing against a high-scoring team with a very potent offense. You know, talk to me about your defense a little bit.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. We took a huge gamble. Logan Riemann guarded Dysert pretty much all night, and Logan's not our defensive stopper, but I think he might be now. He said all week, he kept getting in my ear, whispering, "Coach, I want Dysert. Coach, I want Dysert." And, you know, when you have a kid do that, I got to put a little faith into him and let him guard him. And to be honest, I thought maybe a quarter, maybe two, and we'd have to change, but we never changed.
Todd, win number 3 in a row. How big is this going into the new year?
Oh, it's real big. Like I said, we started out 0-5, and I kind of downplayed it a little bit this week when you guys were in. Not saying it was make or break, but we knew we had to come out. We had to have a great weekend this weekend.
Thank you.
Friday night, we got one. Tomorrow night's going to be a tough test against Fort Jennings, and they were here tonight, so it's going to be a dogfight again tomorrow night.
Thank you, Coach Turnwald. Congratulations to you. A big win and a great game to call for us. Congratulations.
Thanks, Jerry. Thanks, Mark.
Good job, Coach. That Fort Jennings game will mean a little something to him, won't it?
Sure
Used to
will.
coach over there. We want to tell you about our final stats right now. For Ada, from two-point range, 18 of 42. Columbus Grove was 14 of 38. Three-point goals, 6 of 17 for Ada, 8 of 15 for Columbus Grove. At the free throw line, Grove had the upper hand, 18 of 23, Ada 7 of 11. Rebounding edge went to Ada, 29-23. And the turnovers, after being huge at the beginning of the game, leveled off. Ada finished with 15, Columbus Grove with 12. Leading scorers, Shane Fitzgerald for Ada had 14 points. And our Stolly Hustle Award winner, Eric Magg, had 45 points. I'm told the school record is 49. He's going to get that one of these nights if he puts on a scoring exhibition like that. So, Jerry, this was a fun game to do. Ebb and flow early and then nip and tuck all the way to the very end.
You know, and I like that with the contrasting styles. You know, a very high-scoring, potent team, but yet on the other hand, a team is pretty deliberate, but, you know, has that prolific score and can carry you, obviously. But he did get tremendous help around, you know, with other people. But just a great win for Columbus Grove.
Jerry, it's fun doing a game with you. I don't know about you. I'm headed for a shower.
Me too.
Although we might just step outside and get the shower. Again, our final score tonight, Ada 57, Columbus Grove 66. That puts Ada at 7-2, 2-1 in the Northwest Conference. Columbus Grove with the third win in a row, now 3-5, 1-3 in the conference. We want to thank Jerry Herson and all the good folks here at Columbus Grove for hosting TV 44, and for our crew, the cameramen, producers, everybody, and Jerry, this is Mark Miller saying good night, everyone.
Let the glory of the Lord rise among us. Let the glory of the Lord rise among us. Let the praises of the King rise among us. Let it rise. Let the songs of the Lord rise among us. Let the songs of the Lord rise among us. Let the joy of the King rise among us. Let it rise. Let it rise. Let the glory of the Lord rise among us. Let the glory of the Lord rise among us. Let the praises of the King rise among us. Let it rise. And let the songs of the Lord rise among us. Let the songs of the Lord rise among us. And let the joy of the King rise among us. Let it rise. Oh, let it rise. Let it rise. Let it rise. Let it rise. Let it rise.